Welcome all. Today is the 10th of August 2016. It's about 8:36 Central Time. Just wanted to respond to a question from a viewer. I believe he's referring to the previous video where I presented my study and all the data collection that I've made all for a 10-minute chart. So the question is, did the study that you did several days ago helped? And the answer to that is yes, it certainly did. So I'm just gonna zoom into to that Tuesday when I traded. Um, but before I move forward, please read my disclosure. I'm not making any trading advice, nor selling you anything, or any investing advice at all. Take it for what it is. This is mainly for educational purpose only. So, anyways, all right. So moving forward, I traded from Tuesday. I traded this bar right here, this two bar, and I was actually able to make profits on this one. But my problem is that I didn't take profits when 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 I guess when this bar was coming down. Rather, I just kind of placed it, a break even plus one, thinking that this thing is going to just slide down, which I think that's probably greed that got to me when obviously this bar stopped me out. But where I was able to put myself into a positive territory is noticing this bar drop, and then suddenly this candle actually slowly climbed up, inched up to this level, and I knew there was right away that there was going to be selling in there. So I started initiating a short here as well. So I was able to ride all of these candle and actually got stopped out at, I think, 95 if I remember correctly. So anyways, so here is the study that I'm continuing to crunch on number wise. So I went ahead and I updated this to all the way till the 9th, which was yesterday, and as you can see, my data count went up to 1600, a little over 1600. So uh, what I added to the study is the range bar. So I went ahead and calculated each range for all the bars, and I performed the same calculation and did distribution between 0 to 50 cents, and and did the count. So basically, these are just counting how many times this range occurred, this range occurred, that range occurred, this range occurred, and you can copy the equation if you want. It's all up here, but but surprisingly enough, 35% of the time, um, the range is anywhere from 10 to 15 cents, and and you know 0 or 5 cents to 10 cents is only 18%, and 15 to 20 is the next higher one. But for the two bar study, the two bar continuation, the distribution is mainly um, from 5 to 10 ticks. This is by the way the pullback, right? So let's go back to the chart. um, just I know this is easy math, but just proof of concept here. So if you were to measure this one, which is the low of 43.34 minus the high of this bar, which is 43.42, so you get 8 cents, right? And that is that is this distribution, as you can see. So that 8 cents that you're seeing is this distribution, 16.95. So it is helping my trading. However, I think I just need to be smart with go ahead and placing targets. So I think my what I need to improve on as far as discipline wise is, take the targets, because a lot of times is I guess call it greed, but that somewhat kicks in, and next thing I'm just settling for a stop. um, I get stopped out, to break even plus one. And I think I've been going back to several kind of videos that I make for myself as far as a trade recap, because I do make videos on all my trades, so um, detailed, that is, and a lot of it is really I'm getting stopped out most of the time, and not taking profits when I could. So mainly that's the problem that I need to correct for myself. But anyway, so hopefully that helps, or at least that answers your question, and if anything, give you some insight on how I'm analyzing the market, and hopefully it helps you out, or at least kind of shed some light on, maybe you can grow this idea, and let me know. I mean, certainly let the community know. So I think I got about 90 subscribers now, so you got 90 eyes kind of watching also what you're doing. So I figured, if we can collaborate on ideas, then certainly I think it'll help everybody else. And there's plenty of strategies out there, and you always got the bank against you, right? So I guess why not all collaborate together and trade like the banks, and maybe we can create the floor and ceiling in the future that happens. But of course, I'm probably daydreaming here. So anyhow, well, that's it for me. Just wanted to make a video, and hopefully this one's a good one, because last video was cutting out real bad. I didn't realize the audio was bad. So anyways, y'all have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.